So, green flag being ready, up goes the green flag, drops very quickly as well, and from pole position, a good start for Mick Williams up towards turn number 1, and gets away cleanly. Side by side between Adrian Ems and Mick Lee, that is the difference between the 76 and 44, going very close through turns 2 and 3. Up the inside goes Mick Lee, very squirmy though. 7 laps in this race, and already the 44 giving a hard time to the 76, using a load of curb on the exit was the number 76 of Adrian Ems, who desperately tried to retain 3rd place, did keep it though. So whilst Mick Williams is heading off towards a potential race victory in this session, it is all up for 2nd place with Mick Lee, the 44, having a good run thus far. Overline, Mick Williams in the lead. Of Mick Lee in 3.6 seconds ahead of Adrian Ems. Jack Walters, the number 2, a new entry for 2018 in this race meeting, in 4th place ahead of Simon Ibbotson, John Hosker, Mark Parker, and Richard Davies. I don't think it's come over the line as of yet, but so far a good battle for 3rd place between Adrian Ems and Jack Walters, side by side. Very wide on the left-hand side out of turn number 3, defending into turn number 4. The inside wheel lifts up, and that gifts effectively Jack Walters 3rd place. So Adrian Ems having a bit of a struggle as he does manage to retain his position through the tight left-hander at turn 5. They go side by side, a good run, and Jack Walters does get the position after the 2nd attempt.
Jack caught a side underneath Adrian Ems there. I'll tell you what, that was a harsh race in there, but clean at that. Mick Williams at a 52.5, 2.2 seconds quicker than Mick Lee. Jack Walters, as we said, up to 3rd place. Adrian Ems up to down to 4th. John Hosker has jumped Simon Ibbotson 5th and 6th there, and Mark Parker 7th place. So battles all the way down the field as Mick Williams cleans off at the front. We've got a bit of contact downfield. That was with Mark Parker and Simon Ibbotson getting a bit feisty down there at the first hairpin. So those two coming together, everything just spreading out a bit now. Adrian Ems goes in pursuit of Jack Walters, who had a problem there, or did he wait for him? It's like waiting for a mate.
Well, he got slightly slowed up going into turn number 4, had a bit of understeer in there, so maybe struggled with the pressure, but then now they're back together again. Maybe he just left it on and said, you know what, I don't want to sit here in 2nd place for the entire race. I fancy having a bit of a battle, so maybe we'll try and catch up as they go through the final corner. Very close between, that's John Hosker and Simon Ibbotson up towards, that's 5th place in the side by side through turn 7, nose to tail through turn 8, and John Hosker does keep the position. Very, very close stuff though. Made it at turn 1, lost it at turn 7. That's almost an entire lap. Should have counted that, but nonetheless, very good battling between Hosker, Ibbotson and Mark Parker as well in there firmly through turns 2 and 3. Very wide for the 127, the quite light machine. The blue machine looking behind. Yeah, right there, up the inside, had a bit of a contact through turn 3, through turn 4. They managed to get through quite nicely indeed. There's a big mark on the front of the number 46 though, so not going to be too happy. We'll have to give it a bit of a shine after this one. Continuing on though, 3 laps left to go. Mick Williams in the lead ahead of Mick Lee to the tune of 10.8 seconds ahead of Adrian Ems. Comes over the line now, and Jack Walters with John Hosker ahead of Simon Ibbotson through the line now. Almost a 3-way battle for 5th place, but 6th place really the one that's under the biggest attack at the moment between Ibbotson and Parker. Parker, half a look at the inside, couldn't quite get it stopped in time.
Yeah, big move there at turn 3 as well, Dan.
Jack Walters.
Yeah, it was. I think Jack Walters and Adrian Ems, yeah, they're back together, so Adrian Ems has took that place back. So 3rd place, Adrian Ems then. Look, Jack Walters has got a problem there. They're struggling again now at turn 5. It always seems like they're just struggling a little bit there on corner exit. So that has gifted Adrian Ems a 3rd place with 2 laps to go.
Well, the transition between turns 4 and 5 and 5 and 6 is quite tight. 5 and 6 is a lot looser than 4 and 5, so maybe they've got a gear selection issue with the one gear. which might explain why they're not just able to quite put the power down enough. Hopefully they can get that sorted, but still a fantastically close battle between 3 and 4. Over the line now, and it's a swap of places for Ibbotson and Parker. And Ibbotson did very, very well to try and defend it over the last couple of laps. Couldn't get it up the inside. Does go for his turn number 1. They are still nose to tail. Not quite though, and side by side again for 3rd place between Adrian Ems and Jack Walters. They look one way, they look the other, trying to go on the left side around the outside of the right-hander is the number 2 of Jack Walters. Adrian Ems does manage to cover it. A very tight line into the second left-hander and using all of the runoff, and a fantastic run for Jack Walters, who just got a better exit, better momentum, almost though to the position.
They're waiting for each other, that's what I reckon they're doing. They're wanting to put on a show as the last race of the day. So Mick Lee and Mick Williams, 2nd and 1st in that order. 3rd is Adrian Ems, who's got a battle on here with Jack Walters as they go down into turn 1. They are absolutely neck and neck. This is for the last podium position here, and at the moment I think Jack Walters has got it, but that's only at the moment.
Mick Williams getting very close to the line now, about to take another race victory. Kiko's £100 is safe for now, but as they come over the line, a great victory for Mick Williams in the 7th race of the year. 2nd place will go the way of Mick Lee, but will it be 76 or 2? It is currently 76. Adrian Ems ahead through the final couple of corners, but a very good run from Jack Walters up towards turn number 7. Through the right-hander, they've got 2 corners left to go, a quite tight right-hander and a much longer right-hander. It's not quite going to work out though, so whilst Mick Williams is 1st, Mick Lee is 2nd, Adrian Ems is 3rd, 4th goes away with Jack Walters, John Hosker will be 5th, 6th place is yet to be decided on the last couple of corners. Simon Ibbotson just looks like he's going to take 6th place ahead of Mark Parker, and Richard Davies sadly did not start this race, so only 7 out there and finishing.
Mark Parker just made a little mistake there at turn 9, ran in a bit hot, trying to close down Simon Ibbotson, but that closes a day of racing. What a day it's been under the sun here.